Hey guys, thanks for watching and welcome. Today's video is going to be a makeup haul, which is so long overdue. I have been collecting makeup for the past couple of months. I'd say maybe a month and a half to 2 months. Some stuff I have bought in stores, some stuff I bought online. I was just kind of waiting for everything to come in so I could collect my thoughts. And I also like to try out some of this stuff before I do a makeup haul, just so I can kind of give you guys like a mini review on how I feel about the product and the pros and cons and stuff like that. I do like to keep these kind of short and sweet to the point because I can kind of tend to ramble. But yeah, if you guys would like to know what I have picked up the past couple of months, please keep watching. And if you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And I do think that makeup hauls are probably the most watched videos on my channel so far. So that means hopefully you guys enjoy these. I love filming them. So yeah, with that being said, let's just jump right into my haul video. So I don't even know where to begin, but I guess I will go into stuff that I have repurchased, and then we'll get into some of the newer stuff in a minute. But one of the things I had to pick up was the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation. I picked mine up in the shade 106, and this is such a good foundation. It's what I'm wearing today. This is definitely like my holy grail go-to foundation. The price point is awesome. The formula is amazing. If you're looking for a really good drugstore foundation that is more on the full coverage side, this is gonna be your best friend, especially for you oily people out there. I'm combination, so I like to use a very moisturizing primer with this, and this just goes on really smoothly and just makes you look like you have an airbrush flawless face. So I definitely had to pick this up. I have to keep this in my makeup collection all the time because this is, like I said, my holy grail foundation. Okay, next is another repurchase, and it is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I always get mine in the shade NC20, and this is honestly the best concealer I've ever used in my life. If you've watched my makeup tutorials, I'd say 99% of them I'm using this as my concealer. I did go through a spell where I tried out some other ones, but I always just come back to this one. It's amazing. It doesn't crease, it's full coverage, it's hydrating. I just really like it, so I had to pick this one up. It is a little pricey for a concealer, but it's definitely worth the money. It lasts a long time because I only use one pump every time I use it, and I don't even use the full pump. I use less, but it lasts a long time, and like I said, it's just hands down the best one I've ever used. So if you haven't tried it out yet, go pick it up, and they have a bunch of different shades you can choose from, but if you are similar in color to me, NC20 is what I use and I love. Next, I have the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. I have 2 of their liquid lipsticks and 1 of their creamy lipsticks. I dedicated a whole video on these, so I'm not going to swatch them. I'm not going to spend too much time on them, but I absolutely love these. I'm wearing Bear With Me, this shade, on my lips today. The formula is just so good. It's so pigmented. Even the creamy one is really pigmented. It just doesn't last as long as the matte, obviously, but these are like my holy grail lip products these past couple of weeks since I got them. I love them so much, and I think they just did a full restock of all their shades on their website. So I will leave a link for these down below if you guys are interested. They are amazing. Okay, I have 3 more lip products from the drugstore. I picked these up at Ulta, and they are by Essence. It is 2 of their lip liners, and they're both in the same shade. It's number 11 in the nude, and this is hands down my holy grail lip liner. It is the perfect nude shade. I will swatch it on the back of my hand. It'll even show up. There we go. It's just such a pretty color. I love the formula, and the best part about these lip liners is the price point. I think these were $1.50, and Ulta always has that coupon where if you spend $10, you get like $3.50 off, so you can get them a little bit cheaper if you have that coupon. But these are just such good products, and the price is just on point. I love them. I had to pick up 2 because that's honestly one of the only lip liners I ever used. And then next, I got the Essence lipstick in the shade Porcelain Doll, which is another nude, of course. This one is a very light nude, so you might want to pair it with a darker lip liner. I like to pair it with this lip liner that I just talked about. I like this color, but the lipsticks aren't that pigmented, and it's okay because the price is just so low. I mean, they're still really good. There's just, you kind of have to use a little bit more product because they aren't as pigmented. But sometimes when stuff isn't as pigmented, it's okay. Like, you want it to be a little more opaque. So I really, really like this lipstick, and this is the shade right here swatched on my hand. I've just been kind of like holding it up, pointing to it, but this is the color swatched on my hand. It's just a really pretty, like, pinky nude. That's really the only way to describe it. This next product I picked up a couple of weeks ago, and I actually picked it up because it's been a couple months, but somebody left a comment on my channel like saying I should try this out, because I was saying give me some recommendations for a drugstore primer. So this is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and this comes out like a gel texture. It's clear, it goes on very like silicone-y, and I've used it a couple of times, and honestly I don't like it. It doesn't really do what it says. It just feels like I'm putting like almost like a greasy silicone texture on my face. I don't notice that it erases my pores or anything. This was really cheap at the drugstore. I've heard good things about it. Just for me personally, it just didn't do what I wanted it to do, but that's okay. You know, you kind of just have to try things out for yourself, see if you like them. And luckily this wasn't a huge loss because it was only a couple of dollars. But yeah, it's just one of those products that's like me for me. Okay, next we have this bad boy right here, and it's this huge blush palette. I found this at Marshall's, and the brand is called Measurable Difference, which I've actually found that brand before at another store kind of like Marshall's, and I picked up their contour kit, which I really, really like. It's very nice quality, and the price point, like I've said on a bunch of other things, is really low. It's good for, you know, like good quality for the money. So this comes with 6 different blushes, and they're all very versatile, very pigmented, and obviously very large, so this is gonna last a long time. This was $10 at Marshall's, which I could not pass it up. I really, really like this, and I've been using it for about a month now. Not every time I do my makeup, but just kind of off and on there, and I'm very, very impressed with the quality and the price. So I definitely recommend checking out your local Marshalls, TJ Maxx, anything like that, and see if they have anything cool like this that you could pick up and try out. Okay, moving on to some more expensive makeup. I picked up a bunch of makeup palettes the past couple of weeks, up to a month, so yeah, let's just go through them. So the first one I'm super excited to talk about is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, and I've seen this, I don't even think that this is like that new of a product, but oh well, whatever. I picked it up, and I love this palette so much, and it smells like chocolate. This shade right here, this one is called Salted Caramel. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I am in love with this shade. It's definitely like my go-to shade for this. I've only used this a couple of times, but the quality is really, really nice. I like Too Faced as a brand. I think they have really good quality products, so I definitely love this new palette. I've been using it a couple of times now, and I just really, really like it. I got 2 palettes from Lorac. I got the Pro palette and the Pro 2 palette. These both came with eyeshadow primers, but they have gone somewhere else, so they're not here to show, but it just comes in like a little tube. I honestly haven't used them because I always just use my concealer as an eyeshadow primer, but anyways, that's beside the point. This is what the inside of it looks like. It's just got a wide range of neutrals, shimmery, eyeshadows, mattes, all of that. Just kind of like a really nice, just everyday essential eyeshadow palette. This is the original Lorac Pro one, and the quality is really nice, the pigmentation, everything. I really, really like the shimmers in here. They just are so creamy and pigmented, and they go on really, really nicely. This is definitely going to be one of my go-to palettes coming up. And then this is what the inside of the Lorac 2 palette. It's got a little more color in there. I love this shade Nectar. It's so pretty for spring. You can definitely tell that I have already dipped into that one a couple of times, but yeah, these 2 shades right here, Nectar and Plum, they just scream spring to me. So I'm definitely gonna have to do a tutorial with these palettes coming up soon now that it's warmer weather and we can do some spring makeup. I'm excited about it. So I really, really like these palettes, and this is going to add to my collection because the first palette I ever got from Lorac was the Unzipped palette, which I really, really like that one. This is just a really nice brand. They have some very, very good shadows. Definitely one of my favorite brands for eyeshadows. Next, I got 3 palettes from Urban Decay, and I got the Naked Basics palette, the original Naked palette, and the Naked 2 palette. I have the Naked 3 palette already, so all that's left is the Naked Smoky, and I think my collection will be complete. The Naked Basics palette, this is such a cute little compact, and it's got just like everyday shadows in there that are just perfect for everyday use. They're very basic, but you can create a lot of different looks. There are 6 shadows in here, and 5 of them are matte, and then 1 has got like a shimmery satin finish. So this is going to be really, really nice for just day-to-day use, traveling. It's very compact. The quality is really nice. Urban Decay always comes out with good quality products, so I'm really excited to be using that now. And then here is what the inside of the Naked 2 palette looks like. Again, just a wide range of colors. You've got some shimmers, some mattes in there, so this is going to be really nice. I really, really like this color right here, Half Baked. That is going to be one of my favorites. It's a shimmer, but it's really, really pretty. I'm super excited about that one. What the inside of the original one looks like. I'm glad that they changed the packaging from this to like the more tin style case, because this one just doesn't feel as high quality. But once again, got all these shadows in here, shimmers, mattes, neutrals, some color. So this is just going to be a really nice palette to play with and see what I can create. And I'm excited that I have all these palettes now to kind of play with, and I'm a palette girl. I like to buy the eyeshadow palettes. I feel like you get more bang for your buck, so I'm really excited about those. Next, I have this palette here. I found it online. My boyfriend actually bought this for me. I will see if I can find it for you guys, but this thing is like heavy duty and big. It's got so many different shadows in there. It's amazing. When I opened this palette up, I fell in love with this turquoise shade. I actually used this yesterday on my lower waterline, and the pigmentation of these is just, oh my gosh, to die for. And this actually opens up, and you've got so much other stuff. You've got some lip colors in there. See, hopefully this will all show. Oh my gosh, it's so big. And then you've got some color correctors down here, and these are cream eyeshadows. So I'm not too big on the cream eyeshadows, or like these little pots of lipsticks, but the eyeshadows are so good. You've got so many different colors to choose from. You've got a lot of shimmers in here, which is fine for me because I love to put shimmer on my eyes. But yeah, these are really, really nice. I love this. I will see if I can find this because I don't know. I don't remember the brand or anything. I'll see if I can find this and link it down below if you guys are interested. I don't remember how much that was, but okay. Last but not least, I have this palette, which is also from online, and this is what it looks like on the inside. You've got some really pretty shimmery colors in here that are very vibrant and springy. Something very different for me because I tend to do more of neutral type looks, but I'm really excited to play with some color. These are so freaking pigmented and creamy. They're amazing. Plus, it's a bonus. You've got some blush in there and then some face powders. I'm very picky about what I put on my face, and this did not come with any ingredients on it, so I might stray away from the face powders, but the eyeshadows are the bomb. I'm super excited to create some colorful looks for you guys coming up because those are so much fun. I did one a couple weeks ago, but I'm definitely gonna have to do another one with this palette because these are so pigmented. Here is 2 of them swatched on the back of my hand. They are just so creamy and just beautiful. Got a nice shimmer to them, but it's not like chunky glitter, so that's really, really nice. And again, if I can find that palette online, I will link it down below if you guys are interested. Okay, I actually forgot about 2 things. It's not makeup, but it is beauty related, and it's something I want to share with you guys. So I picked up 2 curling wands, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, they're the exact same, because they basically are. They look like this, and one is the Numi curling wand. That's this one right here, and then one is the brand Morali. They're both a 32mm curling wand, but okay, to get into the story, I wanted to get the Numi curling wand, but I had saw that it was at my local Marshall's, and I was like, oh, I need to get it. I didn't get it. I went back like a week later, and it wasn't there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it online, whatever, wait for them to have a good sale. And I went to go purchase it, and then I got to the checkout, and it was $12 to ship. And I was like, I do not want to pay $12 to ship one little curling wand. So I went back to Marshall's, and I found the Morali one, and it was $20, 32mm. It looked basically just like the Numi one. And so I picked that up, and I really like it. And then last weekend I was in Nashville I was visiting family for Easter, and I went to Marshall's and I saw the Numi one, and I was like, well, I really wanted that one, so I picked that one up too. It was $24.99, which I think that's what they sell it for most of the time on their website. Sometimes they do $19.99, but you're paying $12 to ship it, so all in all, I ended up getting it for cheaper than what you can buy it online. So yeah, I picked up both of those. I really like them. I wanted something to give me like just the really loose waves, and that's what I used on my hair today, was the Morale one, but they're both the same. I just have two of them now, basically. The Morale one has a longer barrel, and the Numi one has just a little bit shorter of a barrel, but that's literally the only difference. They both heat up to 450 degrees. They're both really good. Like I said, I got both of them at Marshall's, so if you're looking for something, you know, like a good curling wand, and if you want to pay $12 to ship it, go check out Numi. They have coupon codes all the time, but definitely check out Marshall's and see if you can find a good one. Alright guys, that is it for this haul video. Thank you so much for watching, and I have no idea how long this video is going to be. Hopefully not too long, but yeah, hopefully you guys liked this, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot, and hopefully I will get a spring tutorial up soon with some of my new goodies that I shared with you guys today. So yeah, once again, I feel like I say this all the time, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.